guys, it's me, and I'm here with Justin from the AG Idol. I don't know if you can hear him, but I'm on Skype with him.
Hi guys.
Hopefully you can hear him. I don't know how well this is gonna work. But anyway, I'm super scared. Based upon the title, this has been a fear of mine for a long time, but I kind of decided I was going to do it today, spur of the moment. And he's a pro, so he's helping me, and he's here for moral support because he's one of my best friends. So we are taking Marie Grace's braids out, and we're going to straighten them, and I'm scared, like really scared. I don't know if I'm going to be taking her clothes off or not. I might just take off her sweater because it's big. But yeah, I'm literally, here, wait, I'm going to actually tilt this down so you guys can see Marie Grace's head while I'm taking everything out so you can kind of see, because this is my first time. I've had Marie Grace for a year and a half now. Yeah, a year and a half now. Sorry guys, my mom decided to interrupt, because I am in her bathroom, but whatever, because she took mine. So, let's see, I don't know necessarily how this works. And, okay, alright, we've got hair tangled in the elastic here. Oh, okay, alright, I kind of see how this works. This is like kind of a complex double braid situation thing going on here with elastics that are very greatly separating these together. So I'm actually going to take scissors and cut this if I can ever find my mom's surgical scissors that she keeps in here. That's not surgical scissors. Here's the surgical scissors. Okay. We're going to be careful to not cut any of Marie Grace's hair. I don't even want to cut one strand of Marie Grace's hair. So let's careful and take our time, because this is a live video. I'm not necessarily editing this on purpose. The only thing that I'm planning on editing out is my mom coming in here, or maybe any other particular interruptions. But okay, cut this too. Holy cow, I'm so nervous right now. Okay. Alright, so we got that out. Cow, there's gonna be major. Okay, so we've already found our first major crimp, just because this was tied back like this in a little nub. So that's going to need to be majorly straightened. This one's going to have it too. See, this is what I was talking about. It's literally sectioned off like that. So literally that's what the other one was, just that. And now we can take this off. I'm so nervous right now. Okay, so we got our first of the two off, and I'm going to just take this off now because we're doing this, and there's no going back, so I'm literally unraveling this now, but actually I'm really quickly going to give you guys a back shot. The reason I decided to do this today was because it's kind of been something I've been wanting to do for a few months now, because her hair has just been really, really kind of crazy underneath her braid, and I just want to fix it because, you know, I'm getting tired of smoothing it down and it not really working. So, oh wow, this is really, really, really crimped. So
she finally got her courage up.
I know, it took me a year and a half, but I did it. All right, so here's what we got here. Oh wow, this is like what my hair was like yesterday. Except maybe not as crimped as it was curly. Okay, so we got that. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, so we are going to keep that over there. And I'm apologizing now for any background noise because my mom and my brother took my bathroom to bathe my dog Mia in my bathtub. And so I retaliated and stole my mom's bathroom. But clearly, you know, my mom's bathroom is in my mom's room, and now they're back in my mom's room, so they're probably going to be watching TV and stuff in there. But hopefully they won't need to come in here anymore, because I really don't feel like having to move. If I do have to move, though, we will move and we'll come back. Alright, so we got this out. So same as the first one, and I also do not want to mess with her little pin curls here. So at this point, we've got that all out, and I don't necessarily, whoopsie, know what I'm going to do from here. I am going to put the surgical scissors away, because we don't like scissors near our dolls' heads with hair. So Okay, and we're also going to move those elastics because they're full of hair. Okay, so what I was told I was going to need is, of course, your spray bottle, because when you're dealing with heat, you're going to need water. Your doll brush, although I was also told that I may not specifically need this for this particular project because I'm only doing the sections with Marie Grace's crimps in it, but I also kind of just wanted to brush her hair out because I've never fully done that because the braids were always in the way. And a toothbrush, which has also kind of been a known, not very widely known method of just dealing with doll hair in general. This is actually a brand new toothbrush that I just opened that was laying around my house. See, here's the box. Got it from my dentist. So, yep, without further ado, actually, yeah, see, my dentist's name is on the toothbrush. That's nice. All right, without further ado, we are going to do this because I'm scared. Oh, and of course, whenever you're going to straighten your doll's hair, you kind of need a straightener. So, mine is the Remington, and it doesn't really have a different name on it. It just says Remington. It's your basic straightener, I guess. It has, settings on it.
You don't have to use any specific kind of straightener. It could be any.
It can be any kind of specific straightener. I'm just narrating what Justin's saying in the event that he says stuff, just in case you guys can't hear it. Okay, so now I actually have to plug this in. So I'm going to find my plug and plug it in down here because it needs to, kind of heat up or whatever. So we are going to turn our straightener on and no longer touch this once we turn it on. So let's turn it on. We hit our power button. Do I have to hold it? Oh, there we go. So 380 is probably much too high. So let's go and put it down as low as it can go. And the lowest it's willing to go is 300. So Marie Grace is going to have 300 degrees of heat on her head, and I can already smell heat coming from there. So I'm going to move it. And now, we're gonna, okay, it just beeped, signaling it's ready for usage, but I'm not ready to use it yet. So, we're just gonna go with it. We're going to use our spray bottle. We're actually just gonna brush her hair because she needs it. There's a ton of flyaways everywhere. And that's, like I said, the reason I wanted to do this, just so I could deal with her hair appropriately because the braids were no longer benefiting me. They were just annoying me. Oh, yeah, and I'm also going to take her sweater off just because, oh, God, I'm so scared. Just because it's in the way of what I'm doing right now. I'm actually going to see if I can turn my Skype camera on really quickly, you guys. So if it does decide to cut off, I apologize. Let's see if I can. Okay, I have to pull up the actual Skype window. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to let my camera share. Yeah, no, it's not letting my camera share. Sorry, Justin.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so, oh God, I'm scared. All right,
if you need help at any time, just ask.
I will. All right. I was told that if I ever need any help, just to ask, and I said I was gonna. All right, so now I guess it might be a good idea to kind of pull Marie Grace's other hair back into ponytail, but of course, I try to be prepared, and I never am fully prepared. So I don't actually have anything to pull back her hair with. I don't have any ponytails in here besides the one in my head, and we're not doing that because then my hair is going to get in the way. So I'm actually just going to put Marie Grace's sweater over there with her, bows from her hair. And does my mom have any small hair bands in here? You'd think she would, but I don't know that she doesn't have anything other than scrunchies. Yeah, it's not looking like she does. All right, we're going to use a small scrunchie then. Small scrunchie. I typically use separate things for, my doll hair versus human hair, but in this case, I'm just going to let it slide just because it's me trying to fix Marie Grace's hair. And a few minutes in a hair scrunchie is not going to hurt her, so we're going to do that. All right. So I brushed out the back of Marie Grace's hair and tied it in a scrunchie. So now we are going to start straightening Marie Grace's hair. And this is the most terrifying part And I'm so scared right now, but we're doing it anyway. So, oh wait, did I manage to leave a piece out?
Ashley,
Yes,
do you see what I did there, though?
Let me see. Yes, you did yours in like a bun, and you started from the bottom of her hair to the top.
Yes.
Okay. We might need more scrunchies.
And then that piece I was holding, I run over. Well, first I spray it down, and then from literally the top to the bottom of the hair. And then distribute the water through every piece of hair that you have in your hand, in that little section that you just run your toothbrush down in.
Okay.
And then you would go from the top and straighten it from top to bottom, obviously.
The toothbrush does make it a very dense brush for taking tangles out of your doll's hair in little tiny sections. So this is kind of beneficial.
It definitely is.
Okay. So we're now brushing her hair out with the toothbrush. This tiny section I have here just because that's the one that's completely separated from everything else. And I'm adding more water just in case because 300 degrees on fake doll hair is going to burn if I don't add enough water. And I'm literally just drenching it because I'd rather drench Marie Grace's hair than burn it. I think that's what I would all choose too. Okay, so literally, I got Marie Grace in between my legs, which you can't see, but you can kind of see. And got my straightener in my right hand. And we're doing this. I'm so scared. Here we go. Okay, start from the bottom. Oh god, it's sizzling. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, it's still wet. Okay. I can already see a bit of a difference. Okay, we are done. It's no longer sizzling. So we're going to add more water because I don't like the fact it's not sizzling anymore. Because when it's sizzling, you guys, that means that water is being evaporated into the air in contact with the heat. And the fact that it's not sizzling anymore means that there is no more water to evaporate, supposedly. Am I right, Justin?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm right. So, essentially, we're just going to keep drenching her hair. And this actually is not nearly as bad as I thought it was. So, I'm just glad I'm not doing this alone, because I probably would have chickened out.
Yep, it's super easy. And it's not scary at all.
Okay, it's hot. Okay, her hair is hot.
Make sure you let little kids know they ask parents' permission before they do this by themselves.
Oh, yes. If you did not hear Justin, then you must ask your parents' permission if you are under the age of... We're going to say 18, just because. If you are under the age of 18, I would ask your parents' permission before straightening your doll's hair. And I am over the age of 18. I'm now 19, so I can do what I want. I'm free. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not free by any means, but yeah. All right, so actually, I think that this is going to be okay. I might just go and do a tiny bit up here. So I actually kind of sprayed her wig cap a bit, but I kind of don't care. So... It's just a tiny bit of water. It's not going to kill it. Okay. Okay, lots of steam. All right. Oh, wow, you guys. Okay, wait. Let's show you guys what I did. Oh, wait. No, stop. Hair is getting... Okay, see? It went from really crimped to pretty and straight. So, now I'm literally going to do this with the rest of her head. That is not sectioned off right now. So, yep, we are doing this. Tuck this back. I'm not going to tie it. I'm going to take another small section. See how it's all crimped like this? That was what this one was. And now it's all beautiful. So, we are going to actually spray this. I'm trying to do I'm not going to do the actual straightening part in front of your guys' faces unless I was to turn myself around just because I need Marie Grace to be facing me. Because as much as I want to share everything with you guys, and I always try to, I don't want to risk it with this heat, and you guys can surely understand that. So, I'm literally just brushing her hair with this toothbrush. The section with this toothbrush, more accurately. And I actually am going to need to turn this because this is being annoying. So let's turn her so I can see her, because no offense to you guys, but I think it's more important for me to see her right now. Yeah. All right. This is actually the hair that is currently right over top of her pin curls. So I'm going to be super duper unbelievably careful with this. And I'm probably not actually going to show you guys the entire thing because I'm probably going to be here for hours upon hours trying to fix her hair. So I will definitely show you guys like maybe one or two more things of straightening her. And then we're going to take a break. And then we're going to come back when I'm close to done or halfway done, whichever one I choose to do. And then we'll come back when we're close to done if I choose to do halfway done. And then we're going to come back when she's done. And then we'll probably come back when she's fully dry because that's when she's truly done. But yeah. All right, so we just brushed out hair. I'm going to drench it, fully drench it. My clothes are getting drenched. Marie Grace's arm's getting drenched. Marie Grace's shirt's getting dressed, but I don't care. Okay. I'm scared. Here we go. Heat, round 2. Okay. I don't even like straightening my own hair because it's too much work. But, you know, Marie Grace has a smaller head. And, ow.
Don't burn yourself.
I'm trying not to. You guys can see water droplets all over my shirt from straightening her hair. Maybe. I don't know if you can or not. Yes, you can. See? Look how pretty it is. Just kidding.
It'd be awesome if they made doll smocks. Oh, wait, they do.
They do, and I have one, but I'm stupid and didn't bring it.
Or you can always wrap them up in towels. I do that too sometimes.
Yeah. It's just water, and it's mainly getting all over me, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, that's why I don't use a towel.
Okay. It's not very bad. All right. I think. All right. This is not hard at all, you guys.
And it's not scary. You just got to know what you're doing.
Yes, it's not scary. You just got to know what you're doing. I mean, I'm probably going to be nervous about this until I finish it and not hurt Marie Grace. But thus far, I am feeling much more comfortable in this process. So, yep.
And it's an awesome time killer.
Yes, and it's an awesome time killer. That's a good thing to say, Justin. It's a good time killer. Because I really had no idea what I was going to do today, and I have like multiple different things I want to do today, but I'm very lazy, and at this point, I'm just like, 5 days. I really don't think I'm going to be able to finish my Christmas video in 5 days. I might be able to, but the way I've been going with my energy lately, it's probably not going to happen, so I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, I'm feeling crunched on time. I really don't feel like worrying about it. So I'm gonna ditch the idea, but I'm gonna regret it later. So we're gonna do one more section on camera, and then we're gonna come back later. So yeah, literally, this is easy.
I told ya.
Justin was just giving me, and I told you so if you couldn't hear him. But yeah. It's just something I was so stressed out over. Like, I'm already thinking about possibly pulling Mia in here for a freshening up with her flyaways. And Mia is my baby, so if I'm going to be giving Mia that kind of, exposure, then you guys should know it's okay.
It's totally okay.
Yeah. This strand, though, this thread is, like, in my way. So, actually, I'm going to get a bobby pin if she has one in here, because I think I saw one. Yep, she has one. I just need to find one that doesn't have any of these fancy baubles on it. Oh, here we go. I just want a normal little bobby pin. Normal little bobby pin I spoke of. And I'm literally just going to pin back this thread that is driving me nuts, because it keeps falling back into the way. So we are going to go pin it out of the way. There we go. That's so much better. Okay. Now, what is this thing? I don't know if that's supposed to be a pin curl or not. I think it is because the length is that way. So we're just going to remove it and I'll fix that up later. Maybe I'll get my miniature curler that I've never used. Okay, wait, I want to spritz it more. Because it's damp and I don't want just dampness. Why is this not spraying? There we go. All right. I'm sorry, Marie Grace, for drenching you. I don't feel guilty. All right. Heat. I'm actually going to tilt this up slightly so you guys can see. There. Holy cow. Okay. The straightener is very hot, so after one or two times, the hair that you put back onto your hand will come back hot. Ow! So I just dropped it because it was hot. It wasn't hot enough to burn me, but it was hot enough to hurt me. So, alright. You would know if I got burnt. I'd probably be cussing like a sailor. Ow! Okay.
Ashley.
This is just enough to bother my senses, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna leave that slightly wavy at the top because Marie Grace's hair is naturally kind of got a bit of a wave to it. Whoopsie. Alright, so now, I have done most of that little part. I've left her, pin curls because I love pin curls. But now I've got this giant, like, bang-ish type piece from the front that I'm going to do now, and I'm going to break it up into, like, 2 or 3 sections, depending on how much I'm going to feel comfortable with doing. Okay, look, it's more like half and half, but I might do, like, a tiny section. So now is actually the time that I'm going to leave you guys, and then we'll come back when it's, like, halfway done, and I'm done this entire side, and then we have that side to do. So, yeah. Okay, you guys, we're at our halfway mark with Marie Grace, so you can kind of see where I pinned back the thread. You can't see the thread, but I did pin it back. Promise. Oh, it's because it's hidden in the hair. But here's what I've done thus far. It's straightened, and it's clearly much longer than the rest of her hair, but the rest of her hair is also kind of pulled back into this one place. So I'm kind of hoping it won't be too noticeable, but if it comes really down to it, I might have to straighten the rest of her head, and I really hope I don't have to do that. But yes, so here's what we've done so far. I'm probably going to trim some of these really, really long, stretched out pieces that aren't supposed to be that long. But we'll see what happens when it dries. So this side is officially done. You can see her pin curls are still intact because I left them there. So here's what we got on sides. This is kind of like an after, and this is a before. So you can kind of get a gist of what I've done. So yeah, now we are going to do this side. And I'm also covered in water, isn't it nice? So yeah, now we're going to do this side, and I'll come back when it's almost done. Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm actually really close to being done with Marie Grace. So here's her original side with the thingy in it, and it looks like this. And I had it tucked back here, but it kind of decided to fall forward when I started straightening this side. So this is what I've got so far. Most of it's done. I just have this little teeny tiny section left, and here's kind of like a comparison of the difference. Note that this is wet, so yeah, but you can see that it's clearly not crimped anymore. It's far from it, but yes, Marie Grace is going to look super gorgeous, and I actually am really excited for when her hair dries, so I can see what it looks like all straightened and all that. And yes, her pin curls are still perfectly fine. So yeah, one last time we're going to go over this. So we've got our section we are going to do. We've got our spray bottle. We're going to spritz our section nice and moist. We're going to take our toothbrush. Oopsie, wrong way. And we're going to take the side with the bristles on it and brush her hair. I go from the bottom where the really big, huge crimp is that I showed you guys in the beginning of this, up the section of hair, and I make sure we get all the tangles and stuff out of there because no one wants to straighten tangled hair. That would be actually really bad. And we are going to add any extra water we need to help us with any extra potential tangles that may not come out. Then we're really going to drench it when we get to, straightening. So in this case, quite a bit of this craziness is actually just all the different crimps going all over the place. There's really no tangles for me to brush that I can understand. So we're just going to tame it a tiny bit more so that it's not a big pain in the butt when it comes to straightening it. And we're going to drench the hair. We're going to make sure we don't get any of it in our eyes. It is close to her eyeballs right now. And careful about it. Then we're going to take, that looks beautiful. We're going to take our straightener, which is on the lowest possible setting, which is 300 in my case. And we're going to straighten it. I guess maybe there is a slight bit of tangle. It is hot, so there we go. Now it's getting itself calmed down. I thought the heat might help it a tiny bit. Okay. It's kind of hot, you guys, so be careful if you do this. And as we said before, please ask parents' permission. Whoopsie. By the way, if I do get a Skype call, it's from Justin because he got a phone call and he Skypes on his phone. And so, he put me on hold and then the call dropped. So, I said, uh-oh. That's typically my signal, like something happened, call me back. So if he calls me back, then don't be alarmed. If you ever feel like there's not enough wetness left, don't be shy to spray it, because better safe than sorry. I got it all over Marie Grace's face, but luckily I didn't get it in her eyes, otherwise it'd be like, eyes. Okay. Because Marie Grace's eyes are one of a kind, and no one wants to ruin one of a kind eyeballs, right? Okay. So yeah, I really can't believe I did this. We will let this video be on record saying that I did in fact do it. Ow, okay, that's hot. Alright, so I'm just about done. I really, truly cannot believe I actually did this to Marie Grace. There are going to be some straggly hairs that I'm going to have to cut later, but I'm not going to do that until later because I'm not. But, yes. So, Marie Grace now has water all over her face, and it looks really cute. So, maybe she'll get a picture on Instagram. But, yep, there it is, you guys. It's going to be beautiful. I am going to leave the hair that I did not touch in this until this is done drying, and then we will all let it come together and merge and all that jazz. But until then, it's going to be kept separate so that it can dry effectively. The last thing Justin told me to do was actually take your AG brush. I guess you could take your toothbrush too, but in this case I'm doing my AG brush, and just actually brush it through, because if you leave it the way it is, it will kind of stay stiff, according to him, after you straightened it. So I'm just giving it one more brush through to make sure it's all fluid and, separated and all that jazz. And yeah, make sure it's all good to go. So I did that side. And I'm now actually going to remove my handy dandy bobby pin. Thanks for your service. And brush this side of it and make sure I don't get my pin curls in the middle of it, because that would be almost as catastrophic as straightening it. We're gonna brush this out. It's already drying a bit. I'm not going to go and take my blow dryer and blow dry it because I don't want to put any more heat on our hair than absolutely necessary. So we are now going to play the waiting game and wait for Marie Grace's hair to dry. I'm probably going to get one of my doll stands and stand her up on it so she's not sitting and all of this can kind of just hang. Should probably be a good idea to get that up. There we go. And we're also going to take a picture of her face before I wipe it off because it looks so cute all wet like that. You guys can't really see it too well, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see a really cute picture of Marie Grace with wet face. So, yup. Yeah, so I really can't believe I did this and straightened Marie Grace's hair, but I wanted to, and I did, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. I'm really hoping that it's not too different from her still wavy, normal hair. I don't want to have to straighten the rest of her hair because I really want to keep its authentic, waviness, but if I have to satiate my annoyance of it not being the same, then we'll do that, but fingers crossed I don't have to. So, yep, thank you guys so much for watching me on my journey of fixing Marie Grace's hair, and we will be back when it's all dry, and we will see the final result of me having done this. And I definitely am now comfortable enough with heat to be able to do this with any other of my dolls, so Mia, I'm coming for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Alright, you guys, I'm here with Marie Grace. It's all done. Clearly, there are some pieces that are much longer than her natural
she's dying.
hair. So, Teddy! I'm on a Hangouts call with my boys, so if there's background noise, I told them to be quiet, but they're boys, so, yeah. Anyway, it went really well. You can't really tell the difference, except for the fact that, slightly long hair, but, yeah. So, I'm really happy I did this, and Mia is going to get a primping sometime soon. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!